morning, everyone. I am getting up and going. It's Saturday. Heading to the market to see a friend, and then today is also the Hbg Flea. So we're gonna go stop by there at Strawberry Square as well and hopefully find some goodies without spending too much. Because, you know, tattoo convention is next weekend, so I'm trying to really save up for that, even though I really don't think I'm gonna be able to get tattooed, unfortunately. Just with these last couple months of living in a house by myself and paying the rent by myself means I don't have a lot of extra cash, but I'll still get to go and hang out with Amanda and maybe get a few other little odds and ends, so we'll see. Gotta put on my shoes and then we're off. Oh my gosh, my cats won't stop screaming at me. Kids! But also, can't forget lipstick and a touch of perfume. I have been loving this Maison Louis Marie number 4. And it's like this cute little bottle, but it is actually, let's try to do this with one hand, a little roller. So it's like perfect for on the go. It's so spicy. It's like a really nice winter scent. I've been getting really into like perfumes lately. And then today I'm trying out the Sephora matte lipsticks, and I guess it's just 7067C. I don't know. I think that's the only, oh, 27. One of those numbers. Oh my god, did you see that? Oh my god. I need to hurry up. I told my friend I was gonna be there a while ago. Oh, this has a hair in it. Not surprised. Oh my god. A little bit darker than what I was trying to go for, but that's okay. The cats are so mad at me because we're out of food. So as soon as we get done with our quick little adventure, I'm getting them food. They had food last night, I'll tell you that. So they just ate it all over in the evening and they're still expecting breakfast.
All right, here we go. Target has just announced on its website that starting this month.
Paper Jane.
I'm okay, thank you.
We're back.
So it's $6.99 for the whole jar. Are you sure you don't want to fill that
Oh,
up?
for the whole jar?
Yeah,
I thought it was by pound.
No. It's $6.99 a jar, and then it's $12.99 a jar for that.
That's so nice.
So it look like, make sure you get your money's worth.
Yeah.
That's pretty
That
cool.
looks good. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Just got done at Strawberry Square. Hey, Hbg Flea and Provisions. I got a really cool locally made kombucha and a whole bunch of other stuff. I'll show you guys what's in my bag later. I didn't do a lot of vlogging because this is crowded and I don't want to make people feel uncomfortable. So I did my best. We're waiting for our Uber now. Going back to the house, but I have to get the cats food first or else they're gonna eat me. So Uber, car, PetSmart, home.
Because I awkwardly stand in the corner like,
Got the cat food. Superfood protein bowl, egg salad, and vegan mac and cheese. Hey everyone! I have just been sitting at home watching Dexter, playing with my cats, and I almost forgot to give you my haul from today. So I am sitting with my plant in front of my fake fireplace. There's just a little heater coming out here. And I mean, we went to so many different places today, so I really wanted to show you some of the stuff I got. So, first place we went was Broad Street Market. Well, my friend Sam was there, got there at like 9:30, and I didn't show up until 10:30, so I figured she was already like sick of the market, and I didn't really have anything to buy today from there because I was there last weekend. So I just went and got a matcha tea latte from Elementary and it was fabulous. So I just grabbed my matcha, we grabbed our Uber and went to Strawberry Square. And then at Strawberry Square during the winter, at the first Saturday of every month, is the Hbg Flea, where there's a whole bunch of local vendors that show up and sell stuff. And I could not believe the amount of vendors that were there this weekend. Usually there's only a large amount of vendors there for the holidays. So it was really, really cool to see like such a huge amount of local artists and crafters and all of that stuff represented there. So the first thing I had to grab was, sorry if there are any interruptions here, I have two very active cats right now and they are very interested in my tripod and the things I have on the floor right now. But first thing is I got this super pretty print from Paper Jane. I follow her on Instagram. She is a Linkster native, but she showed up in Harrisburg today, and I had to get one of her prints. I love just kind of like the minimal line work and just like a little pop of color. I'm very excited. It's like a really sturdy print as well. I'm excited to get this in a nice little frame and add it to my wall. I feel like I can't stop buying prints of flowers. Like when I put a little bit more artwork up on my wall in my bedroom, I was just like, wow, I already have 4 things on the wall that's just flowers. But I'm not complaining. Most of them are different styles, so I hope it still works. If anything else, I can find somewhere else to put this, like in the loft area. So I'm really happy with this purchase. This was $30, but it's a large, like very high quality print. And again, it's supporting a local artist, so you really can't complain. It's not mass produced, you know? Next, we saw this vendor. I can't remember what they're called. They're called Spoonably Sweet. And it is a local lady who makes edible cookie dough. And I mean, who doesn't love eating cookie dough? And this is specially made with no butter, or I think she said no butter or eggs. So it still has milk in some of them. Surprisingly, the protein one, this one is a birthday cake flavor cookie dough that has protein added, and it says it only contains soy, and it looks like oh, it's coconut oil based. She didn't tell us that. So it has, because she said that it doesn't have to be refrigerated. I was like, cookie dough doesn't have to be refrigerated? Because usually I get the Eat Pastry cookie dough, and that definitely has to be refrigerated. So now I know it is, the main ingredients for all of these is oat flour and buttery coconut oil. So I got the chocolate PB and the protein birthday cake. So I'm excited to have these and have them as a little like sweet snack in the evenings. And I like that, you know, they don't have to be refrigerated and you can just pop them in your bag, take them with you if you're that kind of person. I know Sam definitely got one. She's like, this is really nice that I can take with me, because she's a flight attendant, so she can just take it on her travels with her. So that was cool. And then there was two brothers, I think, that were selling gourmet popcorn from Carlisle, I think. Yeah, it says right on the label, gourmet popcorn of Carlisle. So I had to get the Chicago mix. This is my shit. I know it might be weird to some people. It is cheddar popcorn and caramel popcorn in a mix. So it's a pretty common mix. Some people might not get it, and that's fine. I just love the sweet and salty. This is like crack, I swear. And then I also got the cinnamon toast popcorn that sounded really good. I know I've been trying to like be healthy and try to get fit and stuff, but it's so hard to say no when they give you all these amazing samples and they're so nice and so cool. You just gotta support them. And they were like 2 for $10 or something like that, so you know, why not? If anything else, I can just take this to work and they'll be gobbled up in 5 minutes. That was, oh. Next, Sam wanted to get some dog treats for her little pupper, and they also had some little free cat treat samples. They are called Urban Tales, and they had a huge selection of different like treats for dogs and cats. They even had like these really cool dog treats that were like in a box that looked like a candy box, like that you get at the cinema. I was like, oh, that's so cute. That was really cool. They're really nice people. In my last video, I talked about Provisions, a grocery store inside of Strawberry Square. So we went back there again. I haven't been there since I made that video. I'm guilty, I know. But I got just a few grocery items. I got some tortillas that are like high fiber, low carb, you know, low net carbs. Because I'm trying to cut my carbs, but it's hard. So these will be nice to feel like I'm having some sort of bread. Yeah, I think that's like 13 grams of fiber. Honey. And then I got this cute little kombucha like I showed before. It's called Baba's Brew. It's the Flower Power kombucha. And it's really yummy. It's not like too strong. It was just really refreshing. I'm into it. Then I also had to get some avocados. The avocados at the regular grocery store have been really tiny lately. So I was glad to see some nice Hardy Boys at Provisions. And then, like I showed earlier, I got a jar of peanut butter, freshly ground. I feel like when I used to get ground peanut butter at like Whole Foods or Wegmans, it was all like the machine that they used, it came out really chunky and not very smooth at all. And this is like, looks like actual peanut butter. Like, look at that, it's nice and smooth, and the machine is like pretty quiet. I was like really impressed with how quiet it is and how smooth and buttery it comes out. And it was $6.99 for a jar. Which, I mean, if you think about it, this was kind of an impulse buy. It is, like, this isn't the biggest jar. But when I came from like Whole Foods where it was like $5.99 per pound or something for peanut butter. I don't know, I just remember it being crazy expensive, and I'd get like a tiny, like maybe half of this container, and it'd be like $5. I just remember it being so expensive. So it's really cool to see a local shop that's actually offering like really decent prices for things. Like I said before, I'll link the video in the description if you haven't seen it yet. It kind of covers my shopping trip to Provisions as well as some other like low waste tips and tricks. So that was Provisions. What did we do next? We went to Target, got some cat food, and I also got this really cute basket in the $1 to $5 section. Like, I call it the impulse buy section because I always get like 7 things from there, and it really adds on, but it's fine. This was $5, but I feel like it's like really cute and trendy, and for it being like a woven basket for $5, I'm like sold. I'm using it to hold the cat's toys in it. I have been like putting it in their bed, but then they don't use the bed, and I feel like I'm honestly hoping that they'll destroy this basket. Like, yes, it's really cute, but if this attracts them and keeps them from scratching my furniture, I would have loved that. So it's like, I feel like this is a really nice texture that maybe they'll want to scratch, and then like they'll see the toys and play with the toys instead of playing with my furniture. So after Target, we came home and chilled. We went to Little Lamps and got some coffee, and came back here and watched some more of The Office. And then we went to what used to be Crave & Co. Now it's called Vegetable Hunter, which is a all vegetarian, very vegan friendly restaurant. It's like the only like essentially all vegan restaurant in Harrisburg. So we went there. I just did a 3-day juice fast. So today it was my first day that I decided to start eating food. All I had was juice all day, and then we went to Vegetable Hunter around like 5:30, and I got their protein bowl, and it was so filling. Usually I eat that whole thing, even though it's massive. I would eat the whole thing and I'd feel stuffed, but since I haven't had food in a while, I just ate like half, and I was still stuffed. So filling, so many chickpeas, so good. And again, another impulse buy. I got a vegan chocolate cookie. But I've heard really amazing things about their chocolate chip cookies. I've heard about their vegan donuts. But Lily used to talk mad good shit about these cookies. So I was like, okay, this is my first time I've actually came here and seen them, so I gotta get one. So yeah, it was a really awesome day. I haven't like had like a adventurous weekend in a while where you go out and do a bunch of things. And Sam and I are hanging out again tomorrow, and we're going to Lancaster to get coffee and food and go to a bunch of little shops down there. I just saw one of my other friends discovered this antique shop in Lancaster that looks really cool, so I'm hoping we'll go there. Anyways, thanks for sticking around. I hope this doesn't end up being too long. Like I said, the adventures that we're going to do tomorrow in Lancaster may or may not be in this video. If they're not here, they'll be in the next video. Please like and subscribe. I would love it with all of my heart. Leave a comment below and let me know if you have any other suggestions of places I should check out in the area. You know the drill. Thanks for watching. Bye.